my. That is a generous glob of yellow. We have extreme allergies here in the hill country and Austin. This is going to be a nice little piece. I started this style out with the chicken, and then the chicken sold right away to Milo Stewart Jr. up in New York, a well-known photographer. And we got that in the UPS to him. I don't trust that US mail these days. Stuff getting lost all the time. And I always just go with UPS. Little brown truck. And then Milo's gonna frame it, and I'm gonna post a picture of it framed. So after yellow, let's see if you can guess what color comes after yellow in the rainbow. Going towards blue. The next color is gonna be green. I had a friend say it gives this technique almost gives it an animated look, he said. Which I didn't know what the hell he was talking about, but actually I do. It means it kind of moves on the page, I guess. Now, sometimes I have the watercolor bleed into the previous color, so the yellow kind of goes merging into the green. That gives it a nice look. Yeah, just let the water flow naturally. It's a very zen medium. Back in Parsons School of Design, I had a teacher that wanted to give a couple classes on watercolor, part of the illustration department. Required courses within a required course, and he saw my watercolors and he said, why don't you just teach this lesson, this demonstration? So I taught watercolor to the fellow students, my peers, or the professor. Oh yeah, this is going to be a good one. And then, so after green, what would come? I think I already said, I kind of gave it away. The next color is going to be blue, which is the complement of what color? Orange, my favorite color. So we'll get that green a little denser, more pigments, and then the green becomes blue. I do love the color in between blue and green, which is kind of an aquamarine. So we can get those to merge. That would be nice. It is 95 degrees in Austin, Texas today. And we are doing a pickup truck towing away a MAGA truck. So good. He's so good with the watercolors, frankly. If you're looking for some YouTube comedy, I recommend Tyler Fisher. He does great impressions and man on the street videos. He went into IKEA, he went into the Apple store dressed as a genius, he went into Belmont as a jockey, he's a short comedian. So when he went into IKEA, he went into Whole Foods and pretended he was a worker. He'd go up to people and say things like, it's official, we are certified upper middle class grocery, it's official. And then at the Apple store, he was telling people he would go in the back and just grab stuff and put it in his pants. they just gave him cash, he could hook him up with an iPhone for $50. Very funny, very witty. Oh, and like I said, he's short. He got some of the subway dancers, you know, the kids that dance on the subway. They got one of them to dance, and then he followed as an Irish guy dancing with they dance with the No Arms movement. We'd appreciate a donation. We got Tyler Fisher. Very funny. Was in the comedy clubs in New York for about 11 years, and now he's just doing his podcast. I think we'll have the toe line blue. Sure, why not? Then underneath is what is this? This is like the support lifting the truck up. I don't know. Okay, so now we're gonna come. I think we'll go back to green. I've never done two things, two vehicles together. So it usually just goes purple over to the whole rainbow. We're gonna do like a double rainbow. Whoa, dude, it's gonna be a double rainbow that makes a tow truck and a MAGA truck that crashed into a donut shop. Okay, so we'll go back to green. That's what we're doing. And we'll get really, really aggressive, I think, with the green this time for the toe. Then we'll do some swirls. I like swirls. A lot of people say Dan doesn't like swirls. It's not true. I don't know who started that rumor. Dan loves swirls. Okay, so so the tow truck wheel is going to be partially green. Then, if you've been following along, the next color going back, double rainbow, will be yellow. Hope I'm not losing you. And like Bob Ross said, anyone can paint. Anyone. We're all special creatures full of happy accidents. Oh, I should have done a different brush. Idiot! Oh my god, I had the weirdest dream that I was hanging out with Chris Farley. Sometimes that'll happen. That's one of those recurring dreams. She was kind of around in my formative years. Around the city, on SNL. Was staying in a halfway house near my girlfriend. Lauren made him stay in a halfway house and get sober. I think his second or third season. He said, "Uh-oh, we got a problem here. This guy." Made him to AA. He would speak across the street at the Catholic church right across from my dorm, and they tore down that church in 2000-ish. Okay, we'll go yellow. See what I did? I messed up. Fuck! I messed up my yellow. It's got green in it. So we're going to get a solid yellow. Oh, it looks orange. Murder. This almost looks like army colors, camouflage. I wish I could hear you or see you. I know it is work hours. I took a few hours off work I saw a year ago today, I did Macy's portrait from Instagram friend. I said, I need to do another live one. And having watched the Bob Ross documentary a couple of days ago, my buddy Matt was here, fresh out of the army. on a tour in Somalia. Okay, now we're gonna get some orangish, and there we go. This is gonna be the donut accent. Donuts for donors. Very nice. If you would like to own an original, just hit me up in my messenger. Working on building a Shopify for framed prints. My buddy Jack, such a good guy. Helping me get technology set up for that, so people can order prints, framed, not framed, some on canvas if you like. Hang it on your wall, hang it in your garage, hang it in your rec room, hang it in your mud room, hang it in your beach house for you privileged. Hang it. Display it, tell your friends. Also available for nudes. Love the nudes. Fantastic nudes. Oh, this one came out good. I wasn't happy with the last few. Oh yeah, we'll get right in the dark now. Purple. Red into purple, and that will probably bring us back to blue. And we're working on that afro. We're growing that afro in. That sells paintings. That is a formula. That's an equation. That is a proven science. Get a nice, healthy afro, Jonah Hill afro going, and you'll sell. People will purchase your creations. It's much more authentic, trusting, verified if you have your afro nicely grown in, shown. And let's go back to blue. Let's go back to blue. I hope you've enjoyed watching the Towtruck Rainbow Towtruck watercolor with Danny Jock. Give one more sip of coffee, finish off the blue. And we'll do an X right there. And let's sign this devil. Jock sometimes don't want it to look like Jack. Not Jack. I'm not Jack. I'm Jock. And there is the tow truck, ding-a-ling-a-ding-dong, ding-a-ling-a-ling-ling-ling-ling-ling-ling-ling-ling. I don't want the shadow, but you see it now. I'm going to post the original and have a great Tuesday.